Day there's a prophecy that will be fulfilled. A Ghanaian born called Black Sherif will win an award at the BET Hip Hop Awards. On Monday, a prophecy will be fulfilled. Prophet Nana Yao Redu, I'm prophesying. Eish, Oja. Monday, Blacko will become a BET winner. On this show, we are looking at how Ghanaians have fared at the BET. We'll look at what Epixode is saying about Highlife music. Shatta Wale is about to bless or is blessing a new artist. We'll talk about it in a minute. Then we have a big conversation. You know, say every time we sit like this, there's always a big conversation. Now, you would not want to miss this conversation if you want to know the tricks in becoming a successful music mogul. If you're a young guy and you think, say, you have the ideas, you know what is happening in the music and you want to do it, you will not become successful if you don't watch this show. So welcome to the show. My name is Nana Yaredu. There's more to discuss. I'm hanging out with Big OK. We'll be right back. Almost 87.1% of you guys watch OnePlay Africa every single day, but you don't subscribe to the channel. And it will be very interesting and nice to see that all of you are watching and also subscribing. So please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon and press all so that when we drop more content, of which another one is about to drop tonight, an exclusive, it's called We Make It Happen Pod. Next week, new podcast will be launched on the platform. I'm talking about Culture Noise with King George, myself. And then No Filter, No Words, King George and OK Joseph will also drop. So more content coming. Please subscribe. When you go to our playlist, you'll find a playlist called It's Fuse TV. Kindly click on that playlist and watch what is happening on our sister station, It's Fuse TV. And you can also subscribe there. All the shows that you miss is in that playlist. Pop culture commentary and the biggest morning show, digital morning show everybody is talking about. It's Fuse Morning Show. Having said that, as you have subscribed, welcome to the show. Let's kick off like this. Black Sherif was talking the last time he went to the BET. Take a listen.
Feels like I've been here before, but this is actually my first time because the first one I couldn't make it. Right. But it feels like I've been here before, and I'm more confident than ever because I've been growing. I started making music 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
Yeah. Wow. 4 years later, I'm here. Tonight, I'm here for it. You understand?
That was Black Sherif talking about the last time he was at the BET Awards, man. How are you feeling? Monday is coming. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very excited for him already because I know the stage is a big stage, but not bigger than Black Sherif because he's putting his brand there. So he fits into the award scheme or the stage. So I'm already excited for him.
Well, these are some of the Ghanaians who have been to the BET. Stoneboy, Chrissy Arthur, Miss V, Black Sherif, Kojentry, D Black. I'm sure most of you didn't know that D Black and Kojentry have been nominated at the BET Awards, but they have. And so, what are our chances? First of all, no, let's kick off let's see our opportunities.
Okay, so Black Sherif being there, we are using him as a case study. I think that
what does the BET Awards nomination do for the ecosystem, the whole Ghana music industry? What does it do for us?
So one of the things it does is that it puts our music ecosystem out there into the market. So it gives us another audience in the international markets. So that is one of the things it does for us. So once Black Sherif is there, it's going to open other doors into other markets for him because it's not just a one-sided thing. Is a world thing. So a lot of people from other places are going to come around, and also they are going to know that, see, there's a guy called Black Sherif, so it's going to open a lot of markets for him.
Yeah, and also I think so the attention that we get from these international nominations helps us. Once an artist enters that nomination list, other artists in there become open for possible collaborations. And so if Blacko is in the same category with other African artists, automatically becomes easy for him to get a feature or a collaboration. Also, other Ghanaian artists who are also not even nominated, but because they are from Ghana, working with Black Sherif, they're also able to, or they are from Ghana, like Black Sherif, not working with Black Sherif, like Black Sherif, they also get nomination. Now, for international market, people who are looking to come down and do business, I'm talking about investors, I'm talking about music executives who are coming in, A&Rs who are coming to scout and sign talents, feel the need to come because there's a validation that comes with it. Like, if BET Awards or the Grammy nominates you, it's like, then your country, they do something. So let's come and look at it. But now, Sack has won it before. Stone has won it before. Mace V hasn't won. Kusiata didn't win. D Black didn't win. So was Kudentry didn't win. So looking at the permutations, the mathematics.
It's positive. It's positive for Black Sherif.
I mean, he's been there before. He didn't win. So
this time around, it's positive. High spirits.
Well, for me, I'm saying it. Congratulations to Black Sherif in advance. Monday, you're bringing home a BET and you add it to your awards catalog that you have. Let's move on and talk about another artist who's also an award-winning artist who is saying something very important about Highlife music. The last time we discussed Blacko, when he was talking about the fact that Highlife is a home of
Ghana is a home of
Highlife music, and we were saying why wasn't he too sure about it? Now, this is what Epixode is also saying about Highlife. Take a listen.
Beats conversation.
Yes.
What insight does that give you into the genre of music, especially us owning what we have, and then considering the fact that you have also in recent times
oh man, I wish the video had played a little bit where he explained what and how people see the genre outside Ghana. But looking at what Epixode said, what do you think about our Highlife music being the leader of all the genres?
You can't take this from Highlife. Sometimes I think I have discussions with people and I tell them that we see a lot of our A-listers like Stonebwoy, them play shows and other things, and we ask ourselves that some of the Highlife artists, why are they not playing shows? But trust you me, these guys low-key play big shows.
Yeah, Bisa is one of the biggest African artists in all Francophone countries.
And right now, as we speak, he's in Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah. Bisa Keda is huge.
Yeah.
In the Francophone side, he's so big. It's not even a joke.
Yeah. So once you are doing Highlife, it gives you a certain, value in the ecosystem that even the dancehall artists and the others don't get. She's not doing Highlife, but we can use her as an example. Somebody like Wiala.
Yeah. It's traditional music. Traditional music is also...
Okay, so we can... Wiala. People ask, is Wiala really playing shows? I bet you.
Do they know her booking, her tour dates? They should go on her page.
It's packed. You can't even get her to book.
Same for Kina Isoba. You should just... Same for one of the Kubalo and Mensa. You have to go on their pages to check their bookings. You see, you clap.
You won't get them.
Don't let your local team, lie to you. I beg you.
The A-listers.
Even as we speak, there's a band called Santrophy.
Yeah.
They are playing all the way in Russia.
Yeah.
Playing good Highlife music. It's not a joke.
Some are playing in Japan, and you ask yourself, these people, how do they get into the market? Like Japanese, what exactly are they hearing that they want to listen to good Highlife music?
Yeah, but there's a conversation that I want us to have. Epixode said when he was doing dancehall, it gave him the name. I'm talking about Avatar and all the hit songs that he has on dancehall. But when he did Atia, with Kwabena Kwabena, it gave him respect. I don't know how to decode that.
It's simple. Dancehall is a genre we, as Ghanaians, are tapping into from a different ecosystem. You understand? But Highlife is our roots. So anytime you are doing a genre that is from your roots, you are seen to be authentic. Like,
should everybody do Highlife?
No, everybody shouldn't.
Why? They cannot do Highlife. There are types of Highlife music. There's traditional, there's Boga.
Highlife.
Yeah, there's urban Highlife music. So everybody can do. It's just like hip hop. There's R&B and hip hop. R&B has so many different versions. There's R&B and soul. It's so much. rhythm. So listen, back in the day, if you watch this movie called Sinners, yeah, Michael B. Jordan, Sinners, you know,
Yeah.
the theme of the music theme for that movie was rhythms and blues,
Yeah.
and that's R&B, right? And so a lot of Americans, all they do is hip hop. The hip hop, they have different versions. They have mumble rap, trap, and it's all hip hop. So why can't everybody just say, I'm doing high life music?
A certain kind of high life.
Yes,
music.
I mean, back in the day, Jodako and his squad, they introduced Burger High Life. It's high life.
Yeah.
But the Burger version of it, because he had a little bit of, he had an exposure with pop music. That is the European sound.
Yeah.
So he had the pop sound in it a little bit. And High Life has gone through different transitions. At a point in time in Ghana, people were calling reggae music as High Life. That's how come Mr. Kojentri is called one of the High Life legends. But he started off as a reggae artist.
Yeah.
Most of the song that Kojentri was doing was reggae. But the reggae was being played in the High Life tone or elements or rudiments. So if it kind of embodied it.
Yeah.
Most of the gospel songs too that were produced back in the time,
High life.
It's high life.
High life, yeah.
And so everybody can say we are doing high life. Like if we decide to say, listen, in Ghana, our topmost genre is high life music. Every artist will chop because you can do high life and rap, which is allowed. You can do high life and R&B, which is
and reggae dance,
which most of these young cats are doing.
Yeah.
They are doing R&B, but they have a high life feel with it. You can do hip hop, where Joey B samples Oferian Ponsan, Joey B samples Daddy Lumba, Joey B is sampling all these great artists to do hip hop music. Scrap this I kind of say. And then Afro and Afro swing. At a point in time in Ghana, somebody said he was doing tree pop. And obviously say a tree pop
with the direction.
It's and I wrote about it. You can Google it, guys.
Tree pop records.
When I was actively writing on my blog, nanaya18.com, I wrote about it. I even wrote a piece where most of the producers came after me. Because listen, Jama is high life. It's a form of high life music. It's traditional music. Yeah. Because in that same interview, Epixode was talking about how he can use gourmet, to do hip hop. Yeah. It's high life. There's a certain rudiment. There's the Yamponsa tune of high life. Imagine Jackie working with Ejako Onimo. Imagine Jackie, low baritone singer, working with Ejako Onimo, who plays the Amponsa proper. Imagine.
Recently, did you see One Love Kubolo?
Yeah.
Yes, it was
yeah,
hard.
And so I don't know why Hip Life can stay because that's the rap version of the High Life. Because it's a High Life. If we go back to all the hits that dominated Hip Life, from Lord Kenya with Kokoko, Bradford with even Bradford did Heavy, which was a Hip Life song, but it was a High Life song. Onio, heavy, heavy, Odonio. Yeah. It's a typical High Life record. Shatta himself, Shatta Wale, who is the so-called leader of the dancehall community in Ghana.
Africa dancehall
community leader in Ghana, has one of the biggest High Life songs in his career.
Yeah.
My Level.
Yeah.
And when he won the award, people even say, my level be High Life. My level be High Life, Papa. Yeah. Go, dun, 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 dun. It's High Life. So I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe TGMAs can help us by restructuring all the awards nomination names and boxing it to High Life, and maybe we'll see. Because if you go to SA, their genre is their genre. If you go to East Africa, everybody know Zulu is, the Zouk sound is what is there. The Zouk sound, not Zulu, the Zouk sound. So Epixode. We are praying that as you have seen the light, your other colleagues will see
the light too.
Jamaica does reggae, and they have different types of the reggae. They have different types of the reggae. So,
but I don't think that the others don't know about the High Life or they've not seen the light. It's just that they want to stick with, because every artist you can talk about has tried High Life, and High Life has given them like one of their biggest hits. Like you mentioned, Shatta Wale. Stonebwoy has
Sobolo. Stonebwoy also many High Life songs.
You see.
I was arguing with somebody. I think the time this song. Putunanue. No, that's JJJ.
Yeah.
Even the JJJ cry is not dancehall. It's Highlife. Yeah. Koboni. Highlife music. It's what Jodaku will play as Burger Highlife.
Yeah.
And you never go to Rafu. It's up tempo.
Okay.
But this song, Putu.
Yeah.
Play Putu again. The bass element of it, it's not what people thought it was.
I think I have to listen to that again.
Into Highlife, you know, you bet in different versions. And episode, welcome to this side of town where, you know, the opportunities.
And welcome to Enlightenment.
I didn't want to say that because episode is enlightened. Let's talk about what is happening. That's the big one. That's what I'm saying. If you want to be a music mogul, you have to watch this show. If you are an artist manager, you are an A&R, music executive, you want to own a label, there is a platform you need to know, and the platform has opened an African branch. Billboard officially launches Africa version of it. Take a watch.
Some exciting breaking news. We are thrilled to share with you that after launching Billboard UK in December and their new UK power players that went up today, and after launching Billboard France earlier this year, we are thrilled to share that we're bringing Billboard to a whole new continent. So I'm so happy to introduce you all to Yati Kumalo, the editorial leader of the new Billboard Africa.
One of the things that busts my mind when this video we just played hits the internet is somebody said, it looks like Billboard Nigeria.
Billboard Nigeria, as I say.
So, you know, they announced the head of editorial.
Yeah, Yati.
Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe he's Nigerian.
The name doesn't even sound Nigerian.
Yeah, they're trying to say, Nigerian. And I am trying to say, the person is trying to say that it is only the Nigerian artists who dominate.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure they are.
But they are dominating because people like Ashake and the rest are dominating because they are playing indigenous Nigerian sound.
Yeah.
Burna Boy, there's this man, I've forgotten his name. Burna Boy plays a lot. Now, he's like a younger version of Fela
Kuti.
Yeah. And everybody can see it. Even the way he's dressing now. Even with the latest release, upgrade or something. Like he's found the antidote. We need antivirus, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even the one with Travis Scott, ta 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 ta. It's something that if you listen, you can tell a lot of samples in there. So if Nigerians are going to dominate Billboard Africa, it means we have to also work harder.
We have to do more of the high life.
But right now, it be we with the lead because Shake It to the Max is tripping everybody.
On top.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I'm doubting they are the only ones who will lead. Maybe they will dominate sometimes, but Charlie will pick up.
But what do you think about Billboard giving us an African version?
It's a good move. It's a very good move for the entire Africa. Like I said some time back about Boomplay and these streaming platforms owning like offices in Ghana or the African version of whatever they are doing. It gives us a lot of priority. Like it places priority on the African sounds. So now we are not going to be boxed in the diaspora like the UK Afrobeat. You know, that is how they box us in the US Afrobeat charts. We don't have the African charts.
You mean the Afro Nation UK chart?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, but we've tried for you people. Afro Nation has tried for you people. Now you have an African chart. You have to clap for them. Yeah, UK is not giving Africa, you know, a listening ear. I think there's a wave, and if any old artist or veteran artist is listening to me, this is the time to go back, release all your hits, and get a proper distributor and assemble all your songs onto one profile. what I mean by a profile is if you go to Spotify, Apple Music, and you look for an artist, the artist, everybody has a profile. Many of you have 2, 3, 4 profiles. That's why your streams are scattered all over the place. You need to streamline your profiles to have one, because so that becomes like your authentic profile where anybody who is distributing music for you should hit that profile, and that should organize all your songs, because there's a wave. Billboard coming to Africa is going to force a certain change, because now you have to fix Gamro. Now you have to fix a certain culture of counting the streams properly, because Billboard also have a way of calculating the streams and making the charts. The chart is not done by how which one is the popular song go. It's done by mathematics. There's a data, there's a science that goes into how Billboard does, and that is going to force even Ghana, if we want to really have a representation on, like in this whole Billboard conversation, we need to fix our back end streaming numbers, our low key sales, music sales that has been scattered around like that. We have to fix it low key. And yes, sir, amount number 1 Billboard song of Africa based on what?
Yeah.
Based on what? If how do you call it? Molly is in the Billboard chart because the other European countries that are streaming the song, that are playing the song, is what they are using.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a data and science to back it as in Ghana. Molly has a lot of airplays here. So it cannot be the airplay that Molly is getting from here.
Yeah.
It's airplay that she's getting outside there.
Yeah.
So if Billboard is coming into town, which means we need to fix our mathematics on music streaming sales and fix the ecosystem proper.
I'm counting numbers.
And yes, idea you country country. And I kid you not, in Africa, when they say somebody is in Africa, they are in South Africa, because that's the only place I know has a structured industry that calculates sales, streams properly, pays artists through login systems by radio and TV stations. In SA, before a station plays your song, you need to submit to a PR company or a middle person to submit to the stations, and then they get back to you when they pick your song to play on their radio or on their television, and then they tell you when it will play and how much it comes with it, so that your publishers are able to track and get you your money. And so when anybody says in Africa, say, yeah, African version, believe you me, it's South Africa.
Even their head of editorial, the name sounds South African. That was what I was about to say. It sounds South African, like Yahtzee something.
Yeah,
it's strictly South African, and that is where like every big brand coming to Africa starts from, because they have a structure. It's working. Like GQ magazine. GQ magazine is the biggest magazine one of the biggest magazines in the world, lifestyle and everything. Guess where the African head office is? South Africa. So they have GQ. They have GQ Africa, but it's GQ SA. Yeah. They just crowned Stonebwoy king of Afro-Caribbean music, and it was JQ South Africa. JQ for say, almost saying Stonebwoy is the king of Afro-Caribbean music. Hey. If Stonebwoy is the also I didn't be king of Afro-Caribbean music. Sadia, you king of African dancehall. How he's helping young artists. Shatta Wale. There's a song that Shatta did that I really like. He said, Wale, Wale. Sang you know kaya Highlife. Wale. Unum sa. Highlife, Jama. Wale, mama. Jama. Shatta Wale, come and collect your flowers, man. Unim Highlife botu. So no officer generation means
onimbo. But we are wrapping up. Shatta and Honey Boy, they did a song together.
Yeah.
Did the song enter?
It entered, but it didn't really enter like that because it didn't get the numbers like the boy wanted it to get. So it didn't.
Are you sure the boy was kneeling down and hugging Shatta because he knows what that's even the name on his song. Even if Shatta had just said, if the guy had said Honey Boy and Shatta said Shatta Wale and he didn't even do a verse, the boy will blow.
Yes, so that is where I was coming to. But he needs to appreciate at least to have Shatta Wale on your song.
Yeah, that's why he was kneeling down.
Because even the lady we talked about recently who was jubilating over the two.
Yeah, Tina.
Yeah. Shatta Wale's voice keke. She's jubilating. Yeah. So it is with great respect that he has to go on his knees and say, something I have dreamt of, you've made it possible.
Yeah.
And it's a good feat for
him.
And
the boy looks like he's humble. Shatta likes to help a lot of young artists. It's just the way some of you young artists, you betray, you are Judas too much. You know, you have to learn how to serve so that you can also be served. Shatta helps a lot of young artists, plenty. You know, and most of the artists, one thing I like about the video is the way he was talking to the boy. You know, he was, you know, as a Omano guidelines, Nibi.
And Ostedi Shatta cry. Oh, koto sa, he doesn't really feel comfortable though. Sorry na yen kasa.
On said I'm
sorry na yen kasa because at the end chobe be stamina so me hiao. So that's what I say.
Let us know what you think in the comment section. Shatta Wale and Honey Boy song. Did it enter? For me, I think an introduction was made to the industry. So the boy had all the time to leverage on it to become a big star. Whether it's blue or not, no dear. It's up to you. And he's showing you some massive love. So the rest is for you to jump on it and run like a marathon. Let me also know what you think. Should we scrap all these other dance on Afro this, this, and keeping to Highlife. Now Highlife only the Highlife this, like hip life, Highlife na hip, na rap, na boom, na hip life, na keep it to now Highlife in India because all the artists, I'm about Highlife, you can see they change.
Yeah.
It
enters.
They change. So come Eugene. About Highlife, anyway. This is where we end the show. But like I said, 87% of you guys watch this channel, but you don't subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. And also, if you go to our playlist on this channel, you'll find a playlist called It's Fuse TV. You'll get all the pop commentary. I'm talking about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, breakdown, analysis, teasing, everything that you will want to know about your favorite celebrity. If the news come and it's not fused up, it's never fusing. My name is Nanaya Redu, and catch that show every time with the plug herself. And also don't forget that there are new podcasts coming up on this channel. So if you don't subscribe, you are not able to get it. Right? Thank you for watching. My name is Nanaya, and that's Big OK Joseph. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
OnePlay. Add class to your music.